But after a while, it's not about answering those questions. Experiencing what? Not even the answers, experiencing the teacher, to experience the school, to experience the environment. Because the answers will come, whether you ask the questions or you don't ask the question. Answers will come. If you say, this is a school, I'm going to learn. If you say, this is a school, I'm a student, and they're all teaching something, so everyone you meet, I'm going to learn from this, I'm going to learn from this, I'm going to learn. You don't have questions, but you're taking it. But if you're coming and you're not understanding that this is a place where the answers are going to be everywhere, and you're not looking to see how people are living those answers, then it's still a shallow understanding, very shallow. It is correct, because after a while you say, I just want to be here. I'm not here looking for something that, okay, you have to give me. I'm here because I want to escape from something. I want to escape from myself. I want to escape from that part of myself that is always pulling me. I want to struggle with those ones who are struggling with the same way. And they're finding their answers. And to be with them. That and it doesn't put you under the stress also of saying, now, what is the answer? To remember everything in my life. No. You understand? What is it? It is how am I going to do that? First, understand what is the blessing here. Experience it properly. And keep it inside. Back home, that can move the situation to get the same blessing or not, it doesn't matter now. You're just happy that you're getting it here. So your expectation is also getting smaller. It's better. You understand? Now, Mawlid is here, and you want to make sure that the things that you do is going to give you more. Then you start sharing it with others, not only for yourself. You have to do that. You're going to become a little bit more awake on these days and nights. Like I said, they are watching us. You have to wake up. So we are thanking. But the thanks to our Lord is not just by the word saying thank you. It is by the actions that we do. It is by the attitude that we have. That time you don't even have to say thank you, but your action is showing that means more to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, no matter how many salawats that you're going to make now, praising the Prophet ﷺ, but then if you're not carrying his lifestyle, it doesn't mean anything. It's like saying to someone, I love you, but that you're not serving that one. You're not disappearing into that one. You don't care about that one, but you say the right words all the time. These are the easy days that we're spending now. They're not difficult days. They're not difficult days. It's easy days. What if the difficult days are going to come? What if the difficult days are going to come when it is more difficult for you to get clear direction what to do. You think it is easy for us? I'm giving it easy. I'm giving a signal. I'm saying like this. You saw. Then why you're not? It's not registering. Something there that is blocking. Remove that. You don't remove it, I'll take it out. It's not going to be so nice then, but this is necessary. So, tonight, it's a very holy night. Mankind is not celebrating. The whole universe is celebrating. They know, they see too. Those who don't believe in Allah, they know. Strange things are happening. Strange lights are appearing. And because the heavens and the paradises, they are celebrating it. Dergah. So wake up. Let your heart be dead. What is it busy with? By force. Making it to happen. You are not fixing yourself. You're going to get more not understanding, more confused. That confusion going to turn to doubt, going to turn to anger and this and that. We can do a Shaykh Effendi to let you sit there and to stew with it. But we're not. We're giving very clear directions. You're making confusion and making it to yourself. Wake up. ومن الله توفيق الفاتحة. Okay. You have something? You brought something? You made something or no? Yes or no? Go prepare something. So many people, they are stubborn and they're proud without understanding it. Don't be. Very wrong. Okay. Any questions? Anyone else has? You have a question? Then why are you sitting there like a lolo?
We hear stories about the awliya Allah and their wanting to be reunited with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When it comes to the rest of the ummah, we find ourselves scared about returning to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Where does this longing for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala come from for the awliya Allah, and why don't the rest of us have the same longing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Every prophet came to wake us up and to make us understand that our return is to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As much as we are longing to return to Allah, Allah is longing for us to return to Him. Every prophet is teaching that. Majority, they're not believing. Some, they believe. Out of that some, a very small group will become sincere and they make that into their life mission. Those are the inheritors of the prophets. Just as the prophets, they're a very small group. Those are the inheritors of the prophets. Why don't the majority follow? Because the majority are only thinking according to their ego, according to their anger, according to their stubbornness. This way to come back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to long to return and to know that Allah is longing for us to return. The friends of Allah, the awliya Allah, the inheritors of the prophets, they don't make it into an exclusive club to say, no, it's not for you. You cannot take this. You can do this. No, they open it to everyone. East and west, north and south. It is not limited to race or religion or nationality. Everyone. What is making mankind not to listen to that? Because they don't believe. Okay, you, sit here. Sit here, sit. Sit over there. I'm going to fix you. Just later you can play as much as you want until 12 o'clock. Before you can play as much as you want. Now, a couple of minutes, you have to sit, you have to listen a little bit. It's difficult. You should not be here. I don't know why you bring them here, not teaching them. So, the friends of Allah then will say, first, you have to know that there is a Lord. Your Lord is not your desire. First, you have to know that there is a Creator. And the Creator has created you to put you to the best place that He has created, which is in paradise. And to bring you back to Him. But that Creator, He has created you and He has set ways for you to live that is best. If you go according to those ways, you will live the best life. This machine that we have, small machine that we made, this or a phone or a camera or a washing machine, it comes with a book of instructions. You use according to that book of instructions, you get the best use for it. You throw away that book and you want to use it any way that you want, you'll destroy it. So that our Creator has sent also. And the awliya Allah, the inheritors of the prophets, they say, now the laws that we have sent, keep that. Then start fixing your inside. Start fixing your heart. The law is supposed to get you into safety. That's all that it does. But once you're in the area of safety, your heart moves towards what? Your Lord has created that heart too. He has created love. He is the creator of love. He is not love. He is the creator of love. Everything that He has created for mankind. And He says, I've created you for me. Everything I've created is for you, but I've created you for me. And He's saying to mankind, you don't know yourself. You don't know how I've created you above everything and above the angels. Each and every one of you. But you have your akal, your intelligence. You have your heart. You're able to see signs. And I've brought you those holy ones that I've chosen to remind you. And I give you a conscience. But you're still being stubborn and you refuse to see all of this, and you only look at what is going to give you this temporary pleasure that is going to kill you. You're still not understanding your ego, that part of you that is denying everything. If you cannot understand that, then you're going to be in very big trouble. And majority, they're not understanding. So this is knowledge of the self. This is knowledge of the self. Knowledge of our Creator is the highest knowledge. But the Prophet is saying, those who don't know themselves, if you don't know yourself, you don't know your Lord. So in order to know the highest knowledge, which is to know our Creator, we must know ourselves. This is the way of spirituality, to know yourself. This is not the way of mysticism, all the things that you are going to see that is beyond this physical realm, beyond these five senses. This is now understanding what is your spirit and what is covering and blocking and chaining your spirit and how to cut itself loose. So the majority are not running for this because this is a difficult way. And this is also the natural way, because you can do everything that is correct, but if you lose the meaning of why you're doing it, even that correct thing that you're doing it, when it doesn't have any meaning, your faith is going to be lost. So you have to find the meaning. Knowing yourself and training under a sheikh that is going to ask, is going to knock you wall to wall if it's necessary, because you're not knowing yourself. You're not watching yourself. You're not putting yourself in front of a mirror and to see. And they're saying, look at this. Do you see it? No, I don't. Look at this. You see it? No, I don't. Okay. You're still not seeing. It's okay. We're very patient. But you're going to see. The next time you're going to see, you're not going to like it. The experience is going to be more painful now. So, majority, they are looking at the death as ending of all pleasure. This is why they don't want to go through death and to reunite with Allah, because they're still thinking this existence is pleasure. They're still thinking this dunya, this world is pleasure. They're still thinking that this existence that we have right now, it is pleasure. It is not pleasure. This is suffering. And all traditions that call themselves a way to understanding their Lord, in whatever tradition you want to say, everyone is saying the same thing. Never it's saying this world is pleasure. This world, it is amusement. This world, it is just for fun. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says there's an amusement, meaning that this has no meaning. It has no meaning. So those who are looking, they're scared. One of the reasons is they don't want to leave everything that they love here. They love their beauty, they love their youth, they love their money, they love their children, they love their wealth, they love. But everything is passing too. It will pass. It didn't belong to us. It doesn't belong to us. It was here before and it'll be here after we're gone. There is something else that is permanent that is there. Something else that is permanent that was there with us before we came into this world, and is still going to be with us after we pass from this world. Those ones who want to be reunited with Allah, let's say return to Allah, to pass from this world, those ones don't see death as an ending of pleasure. They see death as an ending of all this suffering. That's why people these days, they are thinking more and more towards suicide, which is a wrong, very evil thing. But this push towards that is because they understand that this world is pain. And they want to end that. But they think that ending that pain, the only way to end that pain is through ending your life. No. It is not. Have you ever considered that if you end someone else's, if you help someone who is in pain, your pain will go away too? You say your life has no meaning, but once you give someone else a meaning in their lives, your life is going to have meaning too. But if you're only looking at yourself and you say nothing else exists, I'm the most important thing, then that time the shaitan can take you any direction. He's going to tell you, worship yourself. You are the most important thing, but you know you're not the most important thing. You know that you are nothing. You know that you are no one. So you swing from saying, I am the only Lord, to I'm nothing. I'm the only Lord, to I'm nothing. Then that psychosis, you say, this is so much confusion, I just want to finish it. But that is also coming because your spirit is rebelling inside. You're looking for something. So yes, the world, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, His world, it is a paradise for people who don't believe. And it is a prison for those who believe. So, our Shaykh saying, how would you feel if you are a person who is living in this palace? You have everything that you want. Anything you ask for, anything you can imagine, they're giving it to you. But you know that one day, you are going to get arrested and you're going to go to prison. How would you like it then? How would you like it? One day, they're going to take you to prison. That palace now becomes what? It becomes frightening. It becomes a prison because you're always saying, oh, all this means nothing because at the end, I'm going to go to prison. This is nothing. At the end, I'm going to prison forever. But for the believer, it is like that man who is in prison, but understanding that one day he's going to escape from this prison and he's going to enter into a palace forever. There's the difference now. Once you understand this, then certain things will start changing with you. You'll know what to do. You'll know what is right and you'll know what is wrong. You stop taking advantage of people. You stop cheating and lying. You stop hurting people. Because you say, there is going to be a judgment day. I must return back to my Lord clean. Otherwise, He will have to clean me. This is what the grave and the hellfire is for. You think Allah needs to put us into the hellfire? But for those ones who are not cleaning themselves, then that is the last resort where they have to clean themselves, because to return back to Allah, to return to our original home, which is paradise, you have to be clean. But those who are living in this world, and they're understanding that I have to be clean while living in this world, as much as they can, they try. They're holding on to the prophets and the awliya Allah to say how to clean yourself. The spiritual way is how to clean yourself. And that time, you will enter into the grave clean, and you will continue our journey in the Akhirat clean. Inshallah Rahman. But these days, as it was before, people don't believe that they're dirty. This is a big problem. They don't believe, what, me, dirty? I have an ego? What do you mean I have an ego? I'm not stubborn. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. I'm not sick. Doctor is saying, you're sick. You just don't see it yet. There are viruses. I know. I'm not sick. You see, I'm doing everything well. There's a problem there then. May Allah make us to become awake, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. You say?
In this age of tyranny, how should believers observe this blessed month of Rabiul Awwal?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Be a mercy to the people around you. Be a mercy to them. Don't punish people. Don't get upset. Be a mercy to them. Show mercy to those ones that are in need of mercy. Those ones who are weak, who are poor, who are orphans. Show mercy. Be the exact opposite of a tyrant. If you're not helping those ones that the Prophet ﷺ is praying for day and night, doesn't matter how much darud you're making. It doesn't matter how much salawats you're making. If you're not watching your heedlessness, if you're not watching your ego, in this month especially, and if you're being stubborn and arrogant more in this month, even if you are saying billions of salawats every day, it's not going to amount to much. It is not. It is only lip service. Look to those ones that you can reach out to and help them. Be the exact opposite of what a tyrant is. Be more forgiving to each other. Be less angry. Understand more. Don't judge more. That way, inshallah Rahman, you're trying to take care of those ones that the Prophet is loving, trying to take care of. Then those ones who have the power to speak against tyranny, you must stand up. Of course, no one is. Those ones calling themselves the best ones in this world, the best ones like this or like that, Sayyid or Sharif or things like that, but tyranny is happening in their own backyard, and we don't hear one single word that they're speaking to say about that tyranny. Big question mark put over there. You can call yourself, you're calling yourself a Sayyid, then at least follow that one, that he stood up against Haqq and his whole family was sacrificed. But you know how to say you are the highest. But we don't see you taking step by step that tradition, that sunnat of what the Sayyids are doing. Or the Sharif is even much heavier. So may Allah not make us to move forward, to want to be number one. No. We're moving back and saying we want to be busy behind the scenes, be busy with what we're supposed to be. We don't want to be in front for people to, not necessary, and for us to fix ourselves, inshallah. May Allah forgive us. May Allah make us to wake up. May Allah make us to step on our ego in this month. And may Allah make us to be better to each other. May Allah forgive me and bless you, inshallah, for the sake of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. Al-Fatiha. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum. This much is enough. And I'll see you tomorrow, inshallah.